Hello everyone, this is Miss Taylor. Tonight I am going to give you a short tutorial on how to make an interactive timeline online. I know that understanding the chronological order of events in history can sometimes get very confusing, and that some of you may find that looking at a timeline can help show cause and effect. So tonight I just figured I would show you how to make this interactive timeline that I find will be very helpful to our classroom. So first just go to your search engine and go to www.dippity.com. And this is the website. It's called Dippity. You can see that some people make some timelines with videos, pictures, people can leave comments on them. So I figured that this would be a really good thing for our classroom. First, I would like you to join. I will not create an account right now as I already have one, but you can see it's very simple to join Dippity. You just enter your name, create a username, make your password, connect it to your email, and then just type in this code that you see in the picture. I'm sure you have seen that before on many websites. But right now I'm just going to sign in since I already have an account. So this is the dashboard. It's very simple. It shows you can go back to the home, you can create a timeline, shows you different hot topic timelines that have been made. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we are just going to create a timeline. So I have handed this out in class earlier, and it's a possible timeline events for the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. I know that there are a lot of events on here, but I just gave you many options. I would just like you to pick out 15 to 20 and put that on your own timeline. So if you go back to the website, the topic is the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. Description, I'm just going to make it simple, timeline of the rise and fall of the USSR. Category, you're going to scroll down into history. You can see that there's many different kinds of timelines you can make here. It'd be very good for some of your other classes. Timeline, ours is Eastern Time. You can upload a thumbnail. I'm not going to right now. And for permissions, I would like you to do people you follow can view. People will also be able to comment, which is good. I would like you all to comment onto each other's. So just continue. I'm going to remove Dippity Timeline Creative because that's actually not part of the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. Okay, and if you see here on the left side, there are many different things. You can add an event, which is what we will be going over today. You can search different things through these sources. You can add photos if you have accounts from these. Videos, it's very good to do YouTube, blogs, music. So these are all just part of the timelines, but right now we're just going to do a basic one and just add an event. So if you go to your list of possible timeline events, you can just start picking them. I'm going to start with this first one on the USSR starting. So title, I'm going to write Union of Soviet Socialist Republic starts under Vladimir Lenin. The date is 1922. We're not getting too specific with the exact dates, okay? Because I know that can be very hard. So description is after World War I and the Russian Revolution, Vladimir Lenin is the first head of state of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. And I'm just going to add that that's the USSR. Now here is where it gets really exciting. You can add pictures, you can add a link to this timeline event, a location, or a video URL. So I know that many of you would probably like to add pictures and video URLs to your events. It makes it very interesting and it just adds a personality to your timeline. It can also provide more information than just what we wrote right here. Okay, so let's upload a picture. So if we go to the Library of Congress, which is a source that we use a lot, I know that many of you find it very helpful, we can go down to Photo, Prints, and Drawings and type in Vladimir Lenin. So here you can see many different pictures of him. I liked this one. I already have it downloaded, so just make sure you download it and save it. Keep all this information because you will have to cite everything properly. But I already have it saved to my computer. So I'll just make sure I save that information. And I'm just going to upload this. Okay. We can find a video URL. I'm not going to waste too much time showing you how to go onto YouTube and find a video URL of Vladimir Lenin. I'm not even sure if one exists of him starting the USSR, so we won't get into that right now. But just click Add Event, and it should be added to my timeline. It's not under here, but let's just see. Let's press continue. For time purposes, I am going to only do this one right now. So default zoom, just keep it on automatic, center on date. You can just leave this all how it is. Save and view timeline. And you can see here, I have a picture, the Union of Socialist Republic, 1922. I can click on it. It has my description. And people can comment and they will show here. So all of you have permission to view this as you will begin to follow me, and you can just type in a comment here, post it. I'll just write hi for right now, and it'll show up. All your usernames will show up too, so I can see who's commenting on the picture. If you go down here, it just gives the description that I wrote of the timeline. Followers will be listed. Comments on the whole timeline will be here. And what's also good about this is it shows related topics to my timeline. So I'm not sure the rise and fall of Britney Spears is very important, but the rise and fall of New France, the rise and fall of the wall, I'm sure they were talking about the Berlin Wall. These are all really related to the topic of the rise and fall of the Soviet Union, so that's good to see. And this pretty much just sums up how to add things to the timeline. And I feel that you should be able to learn how to do this through this video. And tomorrow we will begin making our timeline. So if everyone just wants to join Dippity after watching this video and come into class tomorrow with your account set up, and we will begin to make our timelines. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm excited to see you tomorrow and begin working. Thank you.